everyone. Welcome to the 2022 Miss North Hardin Pageant Scholarship Pageant. We are all so glad you're here. I will be your Master of Ceremonies for the evening, Brian Renault. These women have worked so hard to get here tonight, and it would not have been possible without the love and support of all of you. Also, let's not forget our sponsors, the VFW, West Point Bank, Helen's Flowers, Jamie and Company Salon, Because of them, 2 lucky winners will be going home with a scholarship to the school of her choice. Tonight, we will be crowning not only one lucky senior that will be awarded a scholarship of $500, but also an underclassman with the title of Junior Miss North Hardin and a scholarship of $200. Both queens will get to participate in numerous community events as well as school functions representing North Hardin with the utmost poise and grace. Before the audience arrived, each girl competed in an interview round and a talent portion. Later tonight, we will announce the top 8, and you will all get to see what our high-scoring contestants have to offer in talent. And let me tell you, you are in for a treat. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming your 2022 Miss North Hardin Pageant contestants.
I'm Lacey Knowles, your contestant number 1.
I'm Emily Simmons-Lee, contestant number 2.
I'm Elena Wood, your contestant number 3.
Gabriela Palomo, your contestant number 4.
I'm Jamie Hardenberg, your contestant number 5.
I'm Tyler Woods, and your contestant number 6.
I'm Selena Williams, your contestant number 7.
I'm Linnea Ellis, your contestant number 8.
I'm Lacey Miller, your contestant number 9.
Janae Ware, your contestant number 10.
I'm Janiyah Banks, your contestant number 11.
As the ladies are changing, I will sing my song.
Takes forever. I will wait for you for 1,000 summers. I will wait for you till you're here beside me, till I'm holding you, till I hear you sigh here in my arms. Anywhere you wander, anywhere you go, every day remember how I love you so. In your heart, believe what in my heart I know, that forevermore I'll wait for you. The clock will tick away the hours one by one, and then the time will come when all the waiting's done. The time when you return, see me here and run straight to my waiting arms. it takes forever, I will wait for you for 1,000 summers. I will wait for you till you're here beside me, till I'm touching you, and forevermore sharing your love. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome for Mrs. Cisco Grady.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Lydia Inscoe Grady, and I'm going to be your host for the evening gown portion of tonight's show. So let's get to know these lovely ladies a little better, shall we? Please welcome our first contestant, Miss Lacey Knowles. Lacey is a senior, and she is active in the North Hardin's choir program, a dance team member, and is the former president of the drama club. She has performed in Shrek, Seussical the Musical, Beauty and the Beast, and multiple choir concerts during her participation in these programs. In addition to her school commitments, she is also an active participant in Youth Theater of Hardin County and a member of Allegro Dance Studio. Her future plans are to attend Eastern Kentucky University to major in music education with a vocal focus. Her favorite thing about North Hardin is the choir program. She feels it's a sense of family. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1. Contestant number 2 is Miss Emily Simmons Lee. Emily is a senior, and her school activities include marching band, color guard, dance team, and being a member of JROTC. Emily has been awarded the News Enterprise Tuesday Teen, Football Homecoming second place, and the Military Excellence Award. Emily is active in community organizations, including the Youth Theater of Hardin County, Salute Choir, and the Optimist Club of Radcliffe Youth Program. Her favorite thing about North Hardin is how there is always someone to talk to when you are in need. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2. Contestant number 3 is Elena Wood. Elena is a freshman. She participates in the North Hardin Marching Band, the tennis team, student council, art club, and the robotics team. After high school, she would like to major in electrical engineering and minor in music. Elena was diagnosed with type 1 juvenile diabetes when she was 8 years old, and because of this experience, she is an advocate for more affordable medical care and treatment. Contestant number 3. Contestant number 4 is Gabriela Paloma. Gabriela is a freshman. She is an active participant in softball, wrestling, and the symphonic band here at North Hardin. Gabriela volunteers for the Red Cross and acts as a tutor for other students. Her future plans include attending Johns Hopkins University to major in biology to become an OBGYN. Gabriela enjoys traveling, painting, reading, and listening to rock music. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4. Contestant number 5 is Jamie Hardenberg. Jamie is also a freshman. She is a private first class in the North Hardin JROTC program. Her future plans include attending Western Kentucky University to pursue a degree in nursing, and later wants to join the Army. Jamie enjoys hiking, spending time with family, and singing. Her favorite thing about North Hardin is how close all teachers are with the students, and she always feels like she can talk with them about anything. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5. Contestant number 6, Tyla Woods. Tyla is a senior and has participated in Kuna, KYA, DECA, and Beta clubs. She has been a member of the varsity volleyball team, the cheerleading team, and participates in track and field. Tyla plans to attend Howard University in the fall to major in political science to become a corporate lawyer. She's proud to become the first in her family to attend an HBCU. She enjoys painting, drawing, working out, and running. Her favorite thing about North Hardin is the different backgrounds and the diversity here. A fun fact about Tyla is that she can install individual eyelashes and can do acrylic nails. Prom's next weekend, ladies. Contestant number 7, Tyla Woods. Contestant number 8 is Miss Anaya Ellis. Oh, sorry, contestant number 7 is Miss Selena Williams. Selena is a junior. She's involved in symphonic band, marching band, and Beta Club. Selena is part of a new suicide prevention nonprofit called Fuel for Poetry. Her future plans are to start a music career or have her own bakery in order to fulfill her late mother's dream. Her favorite thing about North Hardin is the diversity and that everyone can feel comfortable and not alone. A fun fact about her is that she can sign the entire alphabet in American Sign Language. Contestant number 7. Okay, now contestant number 8, Miss Anaya Ellis. Anaya is a junior and is part of the dance team, the choir, and art club here at North Hardin. She has been awarded Perfect Attendance, Honor Roll, the Optimist Club, Outstanding Achievement Award. Additionally, Anaya was an American Library Poetry finalist and GSP candidate. Her future plans are to attend college and study cybersecurity and computer security analyst. She plans to become a white coder or a computer security strength tester for major companies. Her favorite thing about North Hardin are the teachers that support her and the many programs that North Hardin has that support the arts and computer sciences. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 8. Contestant number 9 is Miss Lacey Miller. Lacey is also a senior, and she is an active member of North Hardin's Drama Club and attends Grace Heartland Church. After high school, Lacey plans on attending Georgetown College to major in chemistry and minor in creative writing. Actually, Lacey is currently writing her first novel, and her hobbies include completing puzzles, word searches, and she also loves to swim, sing, and sew. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 9. Contestant number 10 is Janaea Ware. Janaea is a freshman, and she is involved in choir and is the manager for the boys basketball team. She's also a member of the dance team and runs track for North. In her free time, Janaea sings in her church choir and will praise dance. She plans on going to an HBCU to major in veterinary medicine and minor in either musical theater or dance. Janaea's favorite thing about North Hardin is the people that she has met and that when you're in trouble, they'll all stick by your side. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 10. Contestant number 11 is Janiyah Banks. Janiyah is also a freshman. She is the vice president of the freshman class and also participates on the track team and color guard. Some of her accolades include receiving a Lincoln Trail Leadership Achievement and an NAACP award. She actively volunteers with Feeding America, the NAACP, Teen Court, Special Education Summer Camp, and her church's homeless campaign. Janiyah plans to attend college at Florida A&M University and major in pre-med. She would like to become an OBGYN, and her hobbies include singing, dancing, reading, and musical theater. Her favorite thing about North Hardin is the football and basketball teams. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 11. And there you have it, our beautiful 11 contestants. So if you will please stay in your seats, or actually you can get up and breathe for a minute if you'd like, for a brief intermission while we tally the judges' scores.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to announce the top 8. Earlier today, our contestants had the opportunity to perform their talent for the judges. Tonight, after we announce each of our top 8 contestants, they will then perform their talent for you. We will now begin, in no particular order. Your first top 8 contestant is Anea Ellis. Our next talent is contestant number 9, Lacey Miller.
There
Our next contestant is contestant number 6, Tyler Woods. Creativity. Next is contestant number 11, Janiyah Banks. Next up, contestant number 10, Janaea Ware.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and screaming me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and tell me out, and I'll lay your ship bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and screaming me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you have my heart inside your hand. Weren't you waiting to be? We could have had it all. So we all go through every open door. Count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasured gold. You paid me back in kind and reap just what you sow. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. It all, it all, it all. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside your hand. Weren't you waiting to be? We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside your hand. Weren't you waiting, you waiting, you waiting, you waiting to the beat?
Incredible, powerful.
Next up, contestant number 7, Selena Williams.
Oh, I'm obsessed with the way your head is laying on my chest. How you love the things I hate about myself, and no one knows. But with you, I see hope again.
I'll be honest, I'm running out of adjectives, but it was another wonderful performance.
Next up, contestant number 3, Elena Wood.
Nice change of pace.
All right. Our last contestant in the top 8, contestant number 1, Lacey Knowles.
My sister and I had an act that couldn't flop. My sister and I were heading straight for the top. My sister and I earned $1,000 a week at least. Oh yeah. But my sister is now unfortunately deceased. I know it's sad, of course, but a fact is still a fact. And now all that remains is the remains of a perfect double act. Watch this. Now you have to imagine it was 2 people. It's swell with 2 people. First I, then she, then we. But I can't do it alone. Then she, then I, then we. But I can't do it alone. She'd say, what's your sister like? I'd say men. She'd say, or the cat's meow. Then we'd wow the crowd again. When she'd go, I'd go. We'd go. Then those ding-dong daddies started to roar, whistle stomp, stand on the floor, yelling, screaming, begging for more. And we say, okay, boys, keep your socks up, because you ain't seen nothing yet. But I simply cannot do it alone. So what do you think? Come on. Don't be shy. Yeah, no, you're right. The first part sucks. But the second part is real nifty. Okay, she'd go. I'd go. We'd go. And then those 2 big Johnnies did it aground, cheered the best attraction in town, and nearly tore the balcony down. And we say, okay, boys, we're going home. But before we do, here's a few more parting shots. And this we did in perfect unison. Now you see me going through it. You may think there's nothing to it, but I simply cannot do it alone.
your 2022 Top 8 Miss North Hardin contestants. We now have the top 8 up on the stage for the on-stage question portion. We will have the ladies draw a random question out of our bowl, and they will have 30 seconds to answer the questions to the best of their ability. Starting with contestant number 1.
Okay, Lacey, draw a question out of the bowl for me, please. Okay, what is the best advice you've ever given a friend?
I have always very been adamant towards friends about always being true to themselves and never trying to hide away who you really are. Because that's something I have struggled with, and I would hate to see other people I care about struggle with that same issue.
Wonderful, that's all the advice we should follow. All right, contestant number 2. 3, second one on stage. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why I teach English and not math. Okay, what is the biggest challenge facing teens today?
I would say the biggest challenge facing teens today is body image issues because we're always showing the media how what the perfect person looks like, and that's not true at all.
Very good answer. Again, we could all learn from that. From her wisdom. Okay, contestant number 6. Okay, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
I wouldn't change a thing about myself because I believe that God made us perfectly imperfect.
Great answer. They're very wise, right? Very wise. Okay, contestant number 7. What is your most cherished childhood memory?
I would have to say my most cherished childhood memory would be the last day I spent with my mom. We went to Fairview Lake, and it sucked because I spent the entire night on my phone, but I got to spend her last day with her.
Very nice. What a wonderful memory. All right, next contestant. Okay, this is a good one. In what way do you hope to influence your friends?
I've always been a very positive person. I always try to make friends see the best sides of themselves. So what I want to influence my friends is that I want them to see I want them to see what I see in them, how perfect and special they are. I want them to be able to see the courage that they have that I can see through them.
Wonderful. Will you be my friend, Susan? Okay, next contestant. Okay, what quality do you admire the most in your parents?
There's a lot of them. So, but I mostly admire my mom and my stepmom's ability to be there for me and patience with me because I'm not there all the time. So when they're nice to me, they're amazing. They're very patient, very kind, beautiful women, and they're very strong. And I look up to them very much.
Wonderful. Moms, what a great Mother's Day gift a little early, right? Okay, contestant number 10. Okay, if you could change places with a person for one day, who would you choose and why?
That's actually a good one. I would say I would probably change places with one of my parents. Because they do a lot, they do a whole lot when it comes to church and schools and helping out with people's problems or helping out with certain things that certain people need help with, or if my students need help, they would always go to the rescue member.
Good answer, Mom and Dad. She sees how hard you work. Okay, our final contestant. in your extracurricular activities?
I always made the grades in school, and I always do my schoolwork at school. And then right after that, then I have practice, and if I have extra work that I didn't finish in school, I do that home.
All right, very nice. Very organized young lady. All right, thank you, ladies. If you'll exit the stage for a moment. Let's give them all a round of applause.
We will now let the judges deliberate. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment we've all been waiting for, the announcing of the winners. But before we do, we again want to thank our sponsors and our judges for being here. Crowning our winners tonight will be our 2020 Miss North Hardin, Faith Singletary.
Give her a round of applause. She didn't get to come back and give her crown away in 2021. Okay, I will now introduce the judges. Our first judge is Ms. Nicole McMahon. Nicole graduated from the University of South Carolina in 2003 with a Bachelor of Science in Fashion Merchandising and Retail. After graduation, she opened a women's clothing boutique that she successfully ran for many years. While in business, she was recognized by her hometown and community as a trailblazer and style icon. She was presented with the New Frontiers Award as well as the most stylish for Grand Strand magazine. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Nicole McMahon. Our second judge is Ms. Bria Hayes. She was raised in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, and is a graduate of John Hardin High School, but we won't hold that against her. Bria was crowned Miss Kentucky County Fair 2015 after claiming the title of Miss Hardin County Fair in 2014. Bria is the significant other to Tyler, and together they reside in Louisville, Kentucky, with their two boys, Kason and Layton. She is a special education teacher, currently teaching students with emotional behavior disorder. Bria enjoys thrifting, working out, and eating Mexican food. Her most memorable pageant moment is taking her shoes off before being announced the winner of Miss Kentucky County Fair. Bria says her go-to pageant advice is to always be your most authentic self and keep your shoes on until all winners are announced. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Bria Hayes. And our final judge this evening is Ms. Peyton Blanton. Peyton graduated summa cum laude from Georgetown College. Yes, give her a round of applause. With a Bachelor's of Nursing Arts and minor in Spanish, as well as the University of Kentucky with a Bachelor's of Nursing and Doctorate of Nursing Practice. She has spent most of her career in emergency medicine working at the University of Kentucky Hospital and Georgetown Community Hospital. Peyton currently resides in Georgetown, Kentucky, where she works as a nurse practitioner in an express care clinic. Peyton has a passion for the art of dance. Me too. She has been dancing since she was 2 years old and has won several awards for her dancing. Her latest accomplishment was winning overall talent at the National AmeriFest pageant. Peyton is the current vice president of Dance Masters of the Bluegrass and teaches dance at a studio in her community. She has hopes of opening up her own dance studio in the near future. She's been involved with several pageant systems. She's had several county fair titles and competed at state multiple times. She's also been involved in the Miss Kentucky Outstanding Teen Organization. She is a former Miss Kentucky Festival's Grand Supreme. Currently, she is the reigning Miss Bluegrass State for America's Majestic Miss and Miss Kentucky for America. Ladies and gentlemen, Peyton Blanton. And let's give one last round of applause for our judges.
Before we announce the winners tonight, we'd like to give out one more award for People's Choice. Earlier tonight, you, the audience, were able to vote for your favorite contestant by donating money to the contestants' box. This money goes towards the North Hardin Climate Committee. The winner of this award is contestant number 10, Janae Laird. Next, I will announce the runners-up for both Miss and Junior Miss North Hardin. Your first runner-up for Junior Miss is contestant number 8, Anea Ellis. Your first runner-up for Miss North Hardin is contestant number 9, Lacey Miller. We'd now like to welcome all of our contestants back onto the stage for the announcement of the winner of Junior Miss and Miss North Hardin. And your winner for the Junior Miss North Hardin pageant is number 11, Janiyah Bates. Woo! Congrats. All right. Drum roll, please. Your winner for the Miss North Hardin pageant is contestant number 6, Tyler Williams. Yes.
But we really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Congratulations to our winners.